guys, it's Jenny. Welcome back to the Crafting Bookworm. Today I have a review for you. Okay, welcome back everyone. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you guys. So I have a review for you today, and it is Play Dead by Ted Dekker. Ted Dekker is a Christian fiction writer, and we are in the midst of the Ted Dekathon, me and my sisters. So my computer is right here. I am going to read the synopsis of this book for you guys, okay? It says, the discovery of two teenagers ritualistically, that's quite the word, in a secluded Austin park outrages a nation already on the brink of tearing itself apart. The victims are the latest in an epidemic of deaths linked to a mysterious underground virtual game known as Play Dead. The forensic evidence soon points to Jamie Hamilton, a brilliant yet naive young man on the autism spectrum, but Angie Channing, a world-renowned true crime writer, isn't so sure. Could such a seemingly innocent person be capable of clinical brutality? Why the rush to silence him? What secrets are hidden in the world of Play Dead that were worth killing for? What if Jamie is the key to something far more sinister? Angie quickly finds herself in a relentless game of cat and mouse that threatens far more than just her sanity or her life. How far will she go to uncover the shocking truth? Enter a psychological thriller ripped from tomorrow's headlines that will haunt you until the last page. It is said that nothing is as it seems in the halls of power, and some truths are far too dangerous for the common man. Okay, so I feel like the plot, the whole premise of the story was fantastic. We're talking about virtual reality and gaming. And the funny thing about it is my son and I were talking about writing a book, if we wrote a book. And we came up with kind of this plot of someone being trapped in a game. And now I pick up this book and I'm reading it. And like I said, I think the plot had something, but it got far too new agey for me. I'm just not into that whole wishing something to be here and it's here and you have it. I don't like any of that stuff and the new age movement and all that. People talking about wishing things into existence. I've seen so many videos on this as well, and now I'm reading it, not to a large extent, but there were portions of it that were kind of like new age, and I like to stay away from that kind of stuff. And then, you know, at like the end of the book, I just feel like there was some blasphemous things in there, and I love Ted Dekker. I think this book just kind of strayed. And, you know, I kept saying, I'm glad it's fiction. I'm glad it's fiction. This is not somebody's, you know, preaching something or, you know, that was that far off or that blasphemous. I'm sorry, Ted. I love your books, but this one just didn't hit right for me. The characters were fantastic. I loved Jamie's character. I feel like he was written really well to be on the autism spectrum. I've been touched in my own life, you know, by people who are on that autism spectrum, and I feel like he was written really well. I liked Angie's character as well. He's got great character development. He creates great plots, and he's got great imagery and all that stuff, but I just think this one was just off. I really did want to enjoy this book because it's new and I've read almost everything Ted Dekker has written, but now I've discovered he's got a lot of new books out there that I want to explore. And especially for this, Ted Dekathon that we're doing. But yeah, my sister loved it. One of my sisters loved it because it was 3 of us that are doing this Ted Dekathon. And I haven't heard from my oldest sister yet what she's thinking of it, but those are just my thoughts on it. If you guys have read this book and really enjoyed it, or you didn't enjoy it, I'd really like for you to share your thoughts down in the comments, because I don't know if I'm way off base here, but that was just how it was coming to me. And there was another part. I don't want to give anything away in case you guys want to read it. I could better explain these things if I gave a full-on spoiler review, and I don't want to give a full-on spoiler review. So, if you guys have read it, let me know what your thoughts were down in the comments. Did you like it? Did you feel the same way? It just didn't do it for me this time. I just think because maybe, I know because of the feelings of the new age stuff, and also, kind of the blasphemous things that were written in it. It was probably not his intentions to, write it that way. Maybe he didn't see that it was written that way, if that makes any sense. I don't know. It's not going to make me stop reading Ted Dekker books, because I love his books. But it may get me to check into Ted Dekker a little bit more and find out what kind of belief system he has. So anyway, I'm just blabbing on right now. So anyway, if you have read it, let me know down in the comments below. I'd really like to chat about it. I talked to my one sister, and I want to talk to my oldest sister yet. So that's all I have for this one, you guys. Thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.